Have you ever felt ashamed of a part of yourself? Maybe it's a thought you had, an emotion you buried, or a side of you that you desperately want to hide. But what if I told you that this hidden part of yourself, the one you try to ignore, is actually the key to real transformation? In alchemy, transformation isn't about rejecting what's dark, it's about integrating it. And that's what we are talking about today. The shadow self. Welcome back to Everyday Alchemy, the series where we take ancient wisdom and apply it to real-life transformation. I'm Nicholas Colt, the hidden therapist, and today we are diving into one of the most powerful and uncomfortable parts of self-growth. The Swiss psychologist Carl Jung described the shadow self as the hidden, unconscious part of us, the parts we don't want to acknowledge. This includes everything we suppress, our fears, desires, insecurities, and even our potential. Your shadow is everything lurking in the dark. The more you ignore it, the stronger it gets. And eventually, it finds a way to come out, often in ways we don't expect. Examples of the shadow in action. Projection. Ever met someone who annoys you for no clear reason? Sometimes, the qualities we dislike in others are traits we refuse to see in ourselves. Self-sabotage. Do you find yourself repeating the same unhealthy patterns, even when you know they are bad for you? That's often the shadow acting out. Repressed emotions exploding. Have you ever bottled up anger for too long, only to have it explode over something small? That's what happens when the shadow gets ignored. We all have a shadow. The difference is whether we work with it or let it control us. Alchemy is about transformation, not destruction. And when it comes to the psyche, true growth isn't about getting rid of our flaws. It's about understanding them. The more we reject our shadow, the more power it has over us. But when we face it, something incredible happens. We start to integrate those lost parts of ourselves. Benefits of shadow work. Less anxiety and inner conflict. Instead of constantly fighting yourself, you begin to accept all parts of who you are. Greater self-awareness. You understand your triggers and patterns, which gives you more control over your actions. More authenticity. Instead of hiding, you show up in the world as your full, honest self. The goal isn't to fix the shadow. The goal is to understand it, work with it, and use it as a tool for transformation. So, how do we actually face our shadow without getting lost in it? Here are 3 simple, powerful techniques. Number 1, the mirror exercise. Think of someone who really triggers you, someone you can't stand. Now ask yourself, what specifically bothers you about them? And be brutally honest. Often, the traits that annoy us in others are reflections of something we refuse to see in ourselves. Maybe it's an insecurity we have. Maybe it's a trait we secretly wish we had, but suppress. Whatever it is, noticing this is the first step to reclaiming those lost parts of ourselves. Of course, sometimes it's not that deep. Sometimes people are just idiots. So, use your best judgment. Number 2. Journaling the hidden self. Set a timer for 10 minutes and write down your most unacceptable thoughts. Be honest. Don't censor yourself. What do you wish you could say but don't? What do you secretly want but feel guilty about? What emotions do you suppress? Then, instead of judging yourself, ask, what is this trying to tell me? Every emotion, even the dark ones, serve a purpose. Anger can point to injustice. Jealousy can highlight what we deeply desire. Fear can reveal what matters the most to us. Number 3, shadow integration meditation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine sitting in a dark room. Across from you is a version of yourself you've ignored. Maybe they are angry, afraid, or sad. Instead of pushing them away, ask, what do you need from me? Listen. Let them speak. You might be surprised by what they say. Again, this isn't about fixing your shadow. It's about hearing it, acknowledging it, and giving it space to exist without shame. Your shadow is not your enemy. It's your teacher. And the more you listen to it, the more whole you become. So try one of these exercises. Maybe journal about your hidden thoughts or reflect on the people who trigger you. See what comes up. Because the more we bring the shadow into the light, the less power it has over us. That's it for today's episode of Everyday Alchemy on the Hidden Therapist. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need it. And as always, keep evolving.